Hello and welcome to my channel. Today we are going to be doing something that was pretty popular on TikTok and probably YouTube and Instagram about a year ago, so like when quarantine was just beginning. And this is the crew necks or t-shirts or whatever that have the Nike logo embroidered on them in flowers, like the flowers are the logo. I've done one of these already and I gave it to my sister, and now I'm doing another one for my friend. Maybe if you want to make one too, this video will help you. They're not really that trendy anymore, so maybe not. Maybe you're just here for the entertainment, and that is awesome too. Here is the crew neck. It is very oversized. It's a lot bigger than I thought it was gonna be, but I think my friend likes the oversized look, so that's okay. It's literally only a medium, but it's just like so much bigger than I thought it would be. So we're embroidering the logo right front and center. So yeah, the first thing I need to do is get all my supplies. So we have a crew neck, then I have an embroidery hoop. We have a few of these because my mom and I like to do like embroidery or cross stitching or stuff like that. And then I have a used dryer sheet, which I'm gonna use as like the support. I don't know if you're supposed to do this, but I'm going to. So I'm gonna put it like on the inside of the sweater, and then this will like help stabilize the stitches so they won't like stretch the fabric so much. I think that's what it'll do. I don't know. It feels like the right thing to do. And then I just have my ruler because I'm a stickler for measuring, so I'm gonna like measure how like where the center of the sweater is. And then my pencil obviously to be like tracing and stuff, and then scissors because I have a piece of paper that's like cut out with the circle of the embroidery hoop, and I'm gonna trace the Nike logo in the center of this and then cut out the logo, then trace it on the sweater. So now I have to trace the logo from a picture. So that's what I'm gonna do now. So now we are at my desk where I'm gonna trace the Nike logo on this piece of paper. So what I did was I traced the embroidery hoop, and now I'm gonna like center in the middle of the piece of paper, I'm gonna center the Nike logo, and then yada yada yada. You got it. So that's the center. Now I have the center on here. Now I need to measure the center on this. Or what am I trying to do? I don't know. There. Okay. Now I have to trace this. Oh, this is gonna be hard. Oh my gosh, that was so hard. Okay, now I'm gonna cut out the logo. I need my scissors. This might be a little bit hard. I think we should start at the tip here. That seemed to work good. There we go, now I've got this. Okay, now that I have both these things, I need the sweater again. Now what I need to do is find where the like center of this is, which should be pretty easy because like the tag should be centered, right? Don't you want me, babe? I want it to go right here. So, 30 plus 23.5. What's 30 plus 23.5? 53.5. 53.5 divided by 2. 52 divided by 2 is 26? 52.5, 26.25. So then 26.25 should be the center, I hope. I'm gonna go 26.25 from this side too. Uh-oh. So it should be the in between the two of these is the center, right? Oh, it should be 27.20? No, it should be 23.75. 26.75. That's supposed to be the center. Yes, okay, so this is the middle. Not this. Not those first 2 points. This one right here is the center. So the tag is clearly crooked. Yeah. That's the center. Okay, now how high up do I want it? That doesn't really matter that much. So now, take this and we find that center dot. This is going a lot better than the one I did for my sister. Okay, so it worked mostly. I'm liking this. I might have to draw in pen though. I drew it in pen on my sister's and like I regretted it a little bit, but also it did wash off, so. Well, there's no going back now. Okay, need the stencil back. Stencil back, please. Stencil, please. Okay. It's not that bad. And the good thing is that the pen is blue, so we should be fine. Okay. So now we have our stencil. Yeah, that looks great. It looks great. Oh, I'm so happy. Okay. So the next thing I'm gonna do is pick out the colors that I'm gonna use to embroider. I have this giant collection of embroidery floss, and I'm just gonna go through all my colors and pick out the ones I think I want to use for the flowers. So we're gonna need green for leaves, and then we're gonna need yellow for a sunflower. I feel like this is like a nice sunflower yellow. And then like a pinkish, like reddish. I'm gonna probably use colors that I have like a lot of, so I have a lot of this color. I feel like this is a good green for the leaves. This green. I feel like that's good. I'm just gonna pink. This pink is so vibrant. We'll see how I like the color scheme of that. I might go with this lighter green instead. We'll see how I feel. I feel like an orange would be nice. This orange is pretty cool. Now we're onto the big boy. This brown will be the center of my, what's it called? Sunflower. There's purple flowers, right? I need purple. None of these purples are speaking to me. This blue, I think this blue will be nice. I think I want a more pastel blue rather than this one. I think I want more pastel. I like this purple. This is so difficult. I like this blue. Yeah, that really adds to it. I have 8 colors. I feel like 8 is enough. If I need more, I'll come back for more. This is the color scheme that I've got here. I'll show you. Those are all the colors that I'm gonna use for my embroidery. I might use more, I might use less, I don't know. So now that I have picked out all my colors, I'm gonna take the logo on the piece of paper and I'm going to color on it like where I want each color to go roughly in the logo, and then I'm gonna like also decide what flower shape I want each color to have and like where they fit and everything. And then that'll be like the guide that I follow while I am doing the embroidery. Okay, so I have my little cutout and I'm going to take the colors, these are all the colors of the threads that I'm using, and I'm going to color in on this, like what colors should go where. Like I'll show you here. So I have yellow for the sunflower, and I'm putting the sunflower in this big spot like right here because it's like the biggest spot, and the sunflower is gonna be the biggest flower on there, so I want it to like take up the most space, you know, and that's the most space. I think that makes sense. So I'm just gonna color where the dandelion will go. There you go, and then the brown is for like the center of it. There we go, and now you can see there's the sunflower. I keep saying dandelion, but there's the sunflower. I know where the green's gonna go, like I know the green is gonna be for all the leaves, so I'm gonna like draw that. I feel like orange is the closest to yellow, so that maybe the orange can be the farthest away from the yellow, maybe. Okay, let me just, if I go orange here, red here. There we go. I think I've done what I like. I think this is gonna be good. Okay, I finished coloring in, so I'm gonna show you the plan. Well, here it is. So that's like my little guide. So I'm gonna be looking at this while I do the embroidery. So we've got here these little blue spiky flowers, then the sunflower, and then pink roses, and then red, I don't know what kind of flower that is, like a spiky, and then these purple, they're called like the lazy daisies, I'm pretty sure, and then these little blue ones that are just like dots on the end, then these orange like little puffy flowers, and then just like green stem going to the end. I hope it's gonna look good. Okay, now I have to put the hoop on this so that it'll be like taut for me to do the thing. So this is gonna go on the inside, and it's just gonna be trapped in there with the hoop. And then once I sew, it'll be like stuck in there with the embroidery. So this has to go on the inside. So, my goodness. This will go on the outside like this. Now this has to go on the inside. Okay, I think this is how I want it. The hoop is on there. So now I am just going to start embroidering. All right, we've changed scenery again. I am now sitting on my bed because I want to be comfortable while I'm doing this embroidering. I don't think I'm gonna do like close-ups of each flower because like you can look up flower tutorials on YouTube. I'm not like really showing you how to do each flower because I kind of looked up how to do each flower on my own. So I'm just gonna like show you my process, kind of not like detail of each flower. So we've got our sweater with our hoop attached and like this thing on the inside. We've got all our threads right here. All the threads right here, we've got all of them. I've got this thing which I use to thread my needle. I've got my needle. Okay, so I'm gonna start with the sunflower. So I'm gonna take my brown. I feel like this is enough, but I don't know. Where are my scissors? Take my needle. I put this thing through, stick this through the needle, through the thing, and then this thread is thick. I hope my needle's, the eye of the needle is big enough. There we go. That was a little scary. So there we got our thread. Okay, and then I just start. So these like French knots are what I'm doing first. Come on. There we go. I'm gonna tie a knot. There we go, I've got a knot. And then I pull this through, and now it's stuck there. Remember this being much easier last time. Oh, there we go. Oh my gosh, first thing I did, done. So I'm gonna do more. Alright, please excuse my sudden shirt change. We had to bathe my dog and she got water all over me. So now I'm going to continue with my sunflower. I can't do this one for some reason. Oh my gosh. What is going on? Okay, so I did the little inside of the sunflower, and I'm gonna do the petals of the sunflower. Hope it goes well. Wish me luck. So I'm gonna get my string. I think this should be enough. Who knows though? Not me. Tie the knots. Ta-da! I finished the, oh my gosh, why can I never remember what this is called? I finished the sunflower. So now I don't know what I'm gonna move on to. If I look on my list, I think I'm gonna do the little blue flowers that are supposed to be next to it. That's what I'm feeling. That's the vibe I'm feeling. Ow! I'm bleeding. I made myself bleed by accident. Oh, wow. Oops, that hurt. Anyway. Okay, I'm not finished these ones, but you can see they're like little, oh, my thumb hurts. I don't know how to explain it, but they're just all like little flowers going out like that. And then I'm gonna put yellow dots in the middle. And then there's gonna be a green line going like here. A green leaf thing. Yeah. So now I'm gonna do the yellow centers. Finished the little blue ones. I'm like, okay, I'm like sort of happy with them. I wish I had done them a little bit better, but I think they'll be okay. I think the next one that I'm gonna do, I'll probably just move down the swoosh. I think I'll probably just do those pink roses next. So right here, I'm gonna do 2 pink roses. So what I'm gonna do is little half loops in like a little loop. So it'll be like 1/2 loop here, 1/2 loop here, 1/2 loop here, 1/2 loop here, and then they're just gonna go around, you know, like how you would draw a rose. I am so happy with how this first rose turned out. I hope the second one looks the same. Oh my gosh, it looks so good. Just stitches in like little circles, and like the first ones you do like little half loops, and then the ones going around are like bigger. Look at how good this turned out. I am so happy with how these roses are. Like, they look like roses. Ah! So the next thing I'm gonna do is this one, and what I'm gonna do is have like one little knot, just like these yellow knots in the center, and then we'll have lines going out, like just like straight stitches going out, and then the little dot lines at the end. I don't know how it's gonna look. I hope it looks good. So that's what I'm gonna do, and it's gonna be in, it will be in this red color. I love how this looks. This one looks so much better than I expected it to. I just have to add the yellow center, which is just like come up and then you go like this and you twist it around and then you just go like that. This won't come out. Ta-da! It looks so good. Okay, what's next? These 2 purple ones are gonna be next. But those are gonna be really easy. I'm just gonna use this beautiful purple. Ta-da! The purple flowers are done. I think they look great. And they're so easy. you just do like 2 dots side by side, and then when you have the loop like ready to pull through, you like, so like this loop will be like out ready to pull through, you go up like farther away, and then you like loop it around that, and then you pull it through, and then it'll be tight, and then you put it down, and then it makes this. That was like a really bad explanation, but you can find it on YouTube. They'll show you how it's done better than I. Okay, so the next one that I'm gonna do is the little orange ones. These little orange in the end. I might only end up doing one depending on how big they are. I have never done these before, so I have to look up a tutorial, so. I just realized I did this in the wrong spot. I think I'm gonna take it out and do it all over again. You don't have to watch that though. I'm just gonna skip that for you. We'll just come back when I fixed it. Okay, I fixed it. So now this little one, I don't know what you call it, is over on this side where it's supposed to be. Now I'm going to do, I think I'm gonna add another, I'm gonna add another little flower right here. I don't know what it'll look like, but I'm gonna add another little one, probably with the same blue colors over here. We've got the little tiny little blue flower that I've added there. So now I'm gonna use this green. I don't know why I'm holding it up like that. And I'm gonna do all the places where leaves. So I'm gonna do leaves here, leaves here, leaves here, and then leaves here. And then I'm just gonna add some flowers right here. So I've added the green parts. I've added this green stem here, these green leaves right here, and then this green part right here. So I still have to do this green part on the end, but I like to leave that as last because I don't know, I just like it as the last detail. So I'm gonna add the little dots that go on all these stems, and then that stuff, and then I'll be literally done. Oh my gosh. Ta-da! I finished all the embroidery. So now I'm gonna take off the hoop, and then I'm done. So the project is finally finished. Here's the finished product. You can still see the ring from the embroidery hoop, but it'll come out like once it gets like washed or worn or whatever. And you can still see a bit of pen right here, but that also will come out like once it gets washed. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Maybe you made one with me, or now I've inspired you to make one too. They're really not expensive to make. You just have to get a plain crew neck and then just pay for like a couple colors of embroidery floss, which like are not expensive. So this was really cheap to make. Comment down below if you're gonna make one yourself or if it's like inspired you to make one. Leave a like if you liked the video. Subscribe so you can see my next videos. Hopefully I won't be gone again for another amount of time. You know, we're still sticking to the schedule, hopefully. So I will see you, hopefully, very soon.